and let's go ahead and start out west. Let's start out with the AFC West. Who do you have in that division?
The AFC West, of course, the Kansas City Chiefs have dominated this division for, I almost want to say, the more than a decade. I almost want to say. I don't remember. I can't recall anybody else winning this division and how long it's been since somebody won that division. But the Kansas City Chiefs have been dominant from just the time, even before Mahomes arrived, they were even dominant. So the Chiefs are on one of those historic runs over there in that division. This is a fun division. This was last year. This was a 3 playoff team division. With the Chargers making the playoffs, the Chiefs making the playoffs, and the Broncos making the playoffs last year. Of course, the Texans played the Los Angeles Chargers, and we made them look like what they are, and which is the 4th seed in the AFC West. The Los Angeles Chargers are one of them teams, like a lot of people give them hype, but they did just lose their one of their key linemen, one of the best players in all of football. So I don't see that team being as tough in the run, and I don't think they have enough weapons. Quentin Johnston. I think that's his name. Yeah, Quentin Johnson couldn't catch a cold. His hands are bricks, and he drops every ball that is thrown at him. And then you have Ladd McConkey is a beast. And the bright spot of that blowout game that we gave to the Chargers on in the playoffs last year, Ladd McConkey was an amazing asset for the Los Angeles Chargers. I think he will have one of them Cooper Cup kind of seasons this year. So number 4, I got the Los Angeles Chargers. Coming in at number 3. Where did I lose it? No, coming in number 3 is the Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders have added Geno Smith. They've added Ashton Genty, who was one of the most dynamic running backs in all of college football history. Had an amazing season last year. The Raiders picked him up, and that gives them a lot in the rushing game. Also, the Raiders also land one of the most legendary coaches of all time in Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll is as old as all these dudes that's coaching, but has the most energy of all of them. He's going to be lit up and down that sideline. Las Vegas is going to be turned up at Allegiant Stadium. I just see this team playing hard and playing some really solid, mistake-free football. So I'm excited for the Las Vegas Raiders. Coming in number 2. Yes, people. Coming in number 2. You already know how this is. You already know who I'm picking. And it's not the Denver Broncos. It is the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs do come in at number 2 in the AFC West. I do think they take a step back. I believe they won 11 one-possession games last year. They're not 11 or 12 straight, something like that. I don't remember straight, but they won 11 close possession games. That's not happening again. The Chiefs do take a step back. Mahomes has not been throwing the ball as sharp as he normally has. Travis Kelce, who's just recently announced he's getting engaged, or he got engaged, to superstar Taylor Swift. His life is just completely different right now. There's no way he's focusing on strictly football right now. Rashee Rice just got news from the NFL that he's going to be suspended for the first 6 games of the season. Chris Jones is getting old. Some of the guys on the back end are young, like McDuffie and them, but I just don't see the Chiefs having enough to come out strong, and I think it's because they get off to a kind of a slow start. I do think that will end up in them in second place, which I do have in first place is the Denver Broncos. One of the coach I do believe in is Sean Payton. I think Sean Payton is an elite coach. He has a quarterback who I picked last year to win the Rookie of the Year because of this matchup, of this pairing, but I did not anticipate Jaden Daniels doing what he did last year. So Bo Nix is stepping in. Bo Nix is doing an amazing job. Cortland Sutton out there. They also went and got Dre Greenlaw, linebacker from the San Francisco 49ers, and Malawa. I can't think of the name, but the safety as well. And they got Patrick Surtain, one of the best, if not the best, shutdown corner in all of football. So the Broncos played the Chiefs tough last year. I think they beat them in Week 18. Yes, the Chiefs was resting all their starters. We get it. But they also could have beat them earlier in the season. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the game where the Kansas City Chiefs blocked the game-winning field goal that the Broncos was about to put through. So they play the Chiefs tough. That's a tough football team, and they only got better this offseason. So I'm excited to see what the Broncos. See, all I gotta do is put it together, and I do think they will put it together. I do have the Chiefs making the playoffs, people, and they are going to be a tough out in the playoffs. But we've seen them go on the road and make the Super Bowl, and we've seen them play at home and go to the Super Bowl. So we'll just see if Mahomes and them can kind of wake up.
Yeah. Interesting in saying that they're not going to take home the division.
Yeah, and I think if they win the division this year, they would tie the record. I think I heard somebody say that on the media outlets earlier today.
Indeed. Well, that's the AFC West. Got Denver Broncos winning the division. Mm-hmm. Kansas City coming in at number 2, the Raiders coming in at number 3, and the Los Angeles Chargers coming in dead last in the AFC.